Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how to run the automation testing by using Jenkins. So we'll type localhost port 8080 where our Jenkins is hosted, and this is the dashboard of Jenkins. So here we have option for new items. Here we can add the different people like user management. Here we can see the build history, and manage Jenkins allow us to do the configuration related to all Jenkins options. And we have here credential and my view. So to create any project, we can either click on create a new project or we'll say a new item. It will ask us to define what types of project we want to create. So here we'll say freestyle project, and here it will ask us to provide the project name. So we are doing the project for our uh, this Selenium. So uh, we'll say the same name to our project. Here we'll say mhm. So I'll just copy this and we'll paste it here. We'll say here freestyle project. It will ask us to click on OK. So project name, if we do not want lengthy, so we can say Selenium Auto, and this description we can write. All right, so we have given the description. We'll come down, and here we have to select build. In build, we have to say we're gonna run the batch script. So before that, one option we have to specify here, that is use custom workspace. So for workspace, we have to go down. So here we can click in advanced, and here we have the option use custom workspace. So this custom workspace, the area where we have all the scripts. So we have created our script inside our project. So that path will copy, that is in C user and username workspace and the project name. So this will be the our custom workspace area. This is very important because our script is residing in this directory. So that path need to be specified in custom workspace. So once we specify the path, we have to go down, and here in build we have to say window batch command. If we have different options, then we can say shell. So we are not running this on the Linux, so we are running on the Windows machine, so it will be the batch script. If we are running on the Linux system, in that case it will be our shell script. So here we need to specify our batch script. So our batch script is run dot batch, and after that, if we want post build action, so if we want to send some notification after this build, so we'll say here email notification, and I will just provide my one test email to on this address. All right, so we'll say send the email for every unstable build if it is failed, or send a separate email to the individuals who broke the build. So we have written here email ID, and we'll apply, and we'll save, and will come out. So here workspace got created, and we go on the dashboard, and this one is the old one. So to avoid confusion, I will delete this project, and our one is this test Selenium auto test, and it's not run so far. All right, so now project is ready. Now we'll click on build. So once we click on build, it will come here and will go on console output to check the progress. So it says failed because here execute batch command mark the build as failed, sending email ID to this. So something happened here, and it sent the address to on this email ID. So let's go and check our job again. So we'll go on dashboard, we'll go on configuration part. Now we'll check one by one. Here we have given the name and description we have given. So we'll say test project. Here we have to give a path of our workspace. That looks fine. And after that, we have to provide the command. So here I think it's not required batch. The extension is bat. So now we'll apply and we'll save. Before we run, we'll check our email whether we got any email for last build failed. So I will enter in my email account. I will check. So I got an email. So it says this is a test build from Jenkins, and top of that I get this one. This one is the one for the build failed, and that we got two emails. So this one is the older one, is 1232, and the recent one is this. So it says here the command, this bat is not executed, and run.batch is not recognized an internal and external command. So here we get a clear output why it is failed and all. So this mail is very important. So email notification goes to the appropriate team and concerned members. Uh, so that is already we defined in post build option. Now we'll again click on build. Now we'll again check the console output. Now it's running. So here it's printed the message what we have written in our code. Now here it will not going to open the browser and do that all testing, because on Jenkins there will be a lot of jobs is scheduled. So if we run in that manner, so it will consume the more resources and it will be difficult for Jenkins to manage at all. So to manage multiple jobs on the server, we run in the headless mode. So this mode we called as a headless. So where we have only the background things will be running through the command line and we'll see the results. We will not see here any uh, Chrome or any steps that happening in GUI format, but all the test is going to be carried out. That is for sure. So here it says completed and build is our success, and it says run one and zero failure and sending the email. It's send the email also. So let's check any email we got. So we got an recent email now, and it says Jenkins build back to normal, and it's back to normal. That means succeed. So this is how we do the simple build and check. And this is a complete doing the automation testing unit using Jenkins. So here we have used the Jenkins to run our commands, and that command have all the detail about the code and the execution part. So this is how we can use the Jenkins to test our best website or to test our any automations testing. And here we need to see how the email notification is sent. So for that we have done the configuration. So we'll say manage Jenkins and we'll go in configure system. So that email notification part we are seeing that. So how to do that? So we have to come down and here in email notification in advanced option I have mentioned this all. So here is our SMTP server detail, and here is my user ID and password. So it will use this my user ID and password to send the email notification, and SMTP port number, and we have asked to use SSL. So this all detail we have to first save in system configuration, then email notification will work in our project. And for all the major uh, Gmail, Hotmail, it's openly available. If we have internal Exchange server or email server, those details we can feed here, and automatically mail send can be configured in the projects. And important thing to note here, when we do this configuration here, so by default, Gmail not allow us to perform this option for security reason, because tool cannot be automatically get login on your email ID. So you will get the failed status. So for that, we have to go on this link myaccount.google.less secure app, and here we have to allow less secure app on. So once we on this part, then it will allow the any application to automatically log in and send the email, because this email is going from our ID. So if you see that this email is coming from this ID, so in my case I have sent the email to my ID, but definitely you can send to other IDs as well. So this is very important to make the email configuration in configure system option. So we have seen here this last build is run on prior 4 minutes and 57 seconds, and the last failure happened this, and total duration difference is this. So this is how we can run the automation testing using Jenkins. Thank you so much.